Hello and thank you all for watching. This is Manny Sunny Sun with this week's full moon special report. We have the moon entering Gemini on Friday 4:29 a.m. and the full moon is on Saturday morning, and it will aspect Mercury trine Uranus, moon opposition Sun, moon sextiling Uranus, moon opposition Mercury. Well, let's get started with these energies. When the full moon enters the constellation Gemini, we feel more like we have to communicate, communicate with the world, communicate in many ways throughout everything. Gemini, it's concerned with finding and gathering and very articulate manner. It likes to conversate. Gemini is a master conversationalist. And so Mercury is a very mysterious substance, at the base of which we hope to create a potion of youth, because Mercury is always associated with youth, adolescence, and perhaps because of its enthusiasm, its inconsistency. Gemini is a very busy sign. Mercury in a developed chart would be very curious. Expect the unexpected during a full moon. With a Gemini moon, it's all over the place. Likes to network, change, and it's a mutable sign. Gemini would be a very communicative over the weekend. The full moon is when you should expect a culmination of events that occurred before and after, give or take 4 to 5 days, before the full moon and after the full moon. Things will start to close. The full moon often brings chapters, endings, and often brings a new sense of finality into our life. You can start off fresh and without closure in these areas. Any sudden impulse of action, anything that has to communicate thoughts, ideas, the Gemini thing, within this period, feelings of hurt and almost sometimes an anxious feeling to communicate the right thing during a full moon. We become overwhelmed with the amount of information we are receiving. To bring a better course of action, this full moon is to release the stress. Go find a better way to make your life easier and peaceful by nurture of the emotional nature, and wherever you feel that you should direct the energies in one's chart usually involves a degree of opposition of Gemini and Sagittarius. The challenge and opposition that exists in one's chart in the area of how we listen, how we communicate, because this house expresses your talking, your communicative skills, your articulation, and your mind. Sagittarius, the polar opposite of Gemini, is how we play the role in our lives. Values, core beliefs, philosophical, also idealism. These two contradictory tendencies sometimes are stressful and challenged, and very challenging. Today we bring these emotions and try to project them outward. After all, the full moon is ruled by our emotions, the ebb and flow of life. With anything today, you may find yourself at odds or similar of being stretched too thin or pulled apart. This full moon in Gemini represents you have all the information, you have research, and in many ways we have trusted those in our circle with our philosophical ideas and our core beliefs and values, which is time to accept and let the emotions coast, for you have tangible results.